was a glorious year. They had housing parks because they had a dormitory for their seminary students, but on the corner they had a double apartment so that people with children. So there were like 4 of us that had young mothers with small children. So when the men were off all the time during school, we visited. And what was really good for me is that I really learned how to cook and economize. It was so far from shopping and he was so busy. We went shopping once a month. Took the car out and went shopping once a month. And I loved that so much that we continued that even after we moved to Detroit. So we just shopped once a month. She had meals delivered, but I learned to make bread. And they had downstairs in the basement they had a freezer, and each little couple was allotted so much. I hate this little kid. You learn to practice up your ground meat. Your canned goods and stuff was stored under the bed. It was just amazing. And Bobby started his school there, kindergarten there. And every afternoon, he would go off to kindergarten, and Jeff and I would bake cookies or something. That's how Jeff learned to cook. And I kept the little boy that was there. But it was a wonderful year. But the crazy thing is, of course, we were so poor we didn't have a telephone. So he started, and we thought we were so naive. You start in January, and you'll have a job by June, May, when he graduates. And so he started sending out his applications and things like that. And so, fortunately, that time, Julie Green always told the story that she would say, well, what about Bob Crilley? They were looking at all these people, and they would interview somebody, and then she said, well, how about Bob Crilley? Well, in order to get us, we had to give the telephone number of our next-door neighbor. So every time that they would call, they would get this strange warm one. Oh, wait a minute, I have to go get him. So that was kind of funny. But we finally did make the connection. But not right out of seminary. Right? As soon as he graduated, we had no job, we had nothing. So we went to Clairton, and we lived there for 6 whole weeks. Part of the time, we spent a month down in Texas with my mother, and he interviewed for the Denver church at that Capitol Heights, Denver, which is now closed. But anyway, that's where we wanted to go. You know, oh, it'd be wonderful. You'd be so close to Texas. And my mother was so happy. And we're in there, and he's interviewed up here in the phone rings, and Bob Burns, and he says that he wants us, and Bob makes a commitment, and I went out in the backyard and cried. And the very next day, Denver called. And when we told my mother we were going to Detroit, she was so upset. Oh, you're going to be murdered. You're going to be You'll never survive. But as soon as we came here, it was just marvelous. And I remember the very first day I came in, the first person I met was Dee Burns, if you remember Dee Burns. We had been without a congregation for a whole year, so to speak. I mean, we attended church, but we were like nobody there. So we were very hungry for a church family. And she just had her arms out. She greeted everybody. And so from that point on, I felt very much at home.
At the divinity school, where I was seeking an STM degree, Master of Sacred Theology, I was focusing on urban work. I had my heart set on a church in the big city. And that year was glorious for me because I was able to dream of what would I do if I was in the heart of the city and I could work with people in new programming and so forth. So I created some models in my mind. And to put a little knot on the end of the thread of that story is that Bob Burns said, you are our man, but we've just begun the search process. So give us some time, and earlier on I had been sort of fooling around, but anyhow, it was a happy time, but now I have 2 churches behind me. I've learned about how things work in churches. So I said to the pulpit nominating committee, I know you're anxious to get new programming going, but I need the confidence of the people before we can do any of these things. And they said, take your time. So I spent the first year here getting in all the homes of people, going to some of the workplaces. To make a long story short, when I was done with that loving trip, the church gave me a blank check. Bob Burns, Carl Taylor, others, do what you want. But I learned that one of the models that I worked with in my head when I was at Yale Divinity School, I said, if you're in a situation where you're trying a new program, be just as quick to abandon that effort if it's not doing what you think it's going to do. Don't just ride that horse because you launched it. And so one of the first things that I thought of doing, and it turned out to be very successful, was the Tuesday break. When we first launched it, we called it the Now Church. But then I learned after the fact that was the name of a feminist movement. And people kept thinking, well, what is that church doing? So we decided we would do a Tuesday break, take a break from work. And I was saying to somebody in the church the other day when I was visiting here, you think the Tuesday break would work again? And they said, no, because people don't leave their workstation as they did back then. They don't have an hour off from church. So I thought of that, and then I said, well, 60 people, not that many people in the downtown area. I mean, 2 from manufacturers. I'd try to get. But the way we did that is that we had a bulletin board at the corner of the church house. And when someone came and visited us, we had tags for the places where they worked. Manufacturers, Detroit News, Free Press. So when they visited, we put their name right up underneath there. So we began to have a kind of nice gathering.
That was the time when guitar playing in churches was very rare. I mean, you were renting the ground, Dean Rutledge came. I don't know how he even met you or came.
I was looking for someone, remember, this is 60s and 70s. I had a turtleneck, long sideburns. I said to Gene, how about you playing a song and I'll talk about it, whatever it is, or I'll talk about something and you play a song that goes with it. And so we had a kind of nice arrangement, and you had time constraints. It had to be done in an hour. But I would work like a dog every Monday night.
Right. I said, they might just summarize your Sunday sermon. They want to know he always wrote a totally different one, because of course it was a different congregation. We had Rachel cooking at that time, so if people didn't come for the sermon, they came for the food.
You do fried chicken.
And I read Apple Bill.